Alright, I'm back. Hopefully I should have a better idea of what I'm doing now. Sorry if that last episode wasn't the best. Well, for one thing, it was hard to it's hard to say very much because the cutscenes were so long. Still getting Oh, by the way, I figured out how to look around. Duh. So yeah, anyone who was yelling at me in the comments about that in the first video, you can stop. I looked at a Let's Play really quick just to like kind of make sure that I understood how the controls work. I'm supposed to go northeast according to what Raziel said in the last in that cutscene. So okay, I'm supposed to go to that island, I guess. But yeah, there were a couple things. For one thing, the cutscenes were very long. The cutscenes in the beginning of the game there were very long, and like stuff would happen. Ooh, look at all the fishies! There's fishies in the water. I guess it makes sense that there wouldn't be any fish in the first game, because so X to swim, and okay, I'm good. The cutscenes were very long, and like stuff would happen, and I'd be like, "Oh, I'll have to comment on that after I get to the end of the cutscene." And then, oops, oh, I forgot how to jump out of the water. Hold L2, press X. Then by the time the cutscene would end, I would forget about it because my memory is shit. And so yeah, there were probably something.
As I passed this arcane landmark, a wisp of the Reaver's energy was drawn into the ring, illuminating it. This created a beacon of sorts in the spirit world. If ever I found myself depleted in the spectral realm, and my soul tossed on the ethereal winds, these beacons would draw me back to safety and restore me.
So basically, I was like 2 seconds away from a save spot last time I played. But anyway, I'm starting to lose my train of thought. So yeah, it was hard to comment on anything happening in those cutscenes because there were so many of them and they were so long. And I'm not blaming the game. I love long cutscenes. I love story stuff. But, you know, just for the purposes of a Let's Play, it was kind of a pain. And I felt like I should have done a little more commentary on what was happening, but... So where do I go now? But anyway, yeah, and again, I was kind of tired because it was like the day after I'd come back from a convention, and it wasn't the best time to be doing a Let's Play because I didn't have as much energy as I would have liked to have had. I try to kind of, oh, I see. I try to kind of psych myself up for these, you know, and I try to be like in a good mood and you know, reasonably energetic, so I'll be able to, oh, there we go. Oh, that opened a gate, okay. So, you know, and I really wasn't up for recording that last Let's Play. I only did it because I had to get it done for my patrons. And, like, only 2 of them watched it, so lesson learned, I won't do that with Let's Plays again. From now on, I'll try to only record these when I'm in the mood for it. But yeah, God, some of that stuff would have been difficult to comment on because I try not to talk over the, you know, I try not to talk over the characters' dialogue in cutscenes. And there was some really good stuff as far as like the way Mobius and Raziel were reacting to each other, just like their body language and stuff. It was really interesting. And I kind of wish I had commented on them more, but I didn't want to talk over them. And again, by the time it gets to the end of the cutscene, it's like I've forgotten.
These ancient obelisks were mysteriously attuned to my spiritual essence. By simply touching the symbol, I could safely preserve an imprint of my soul, and thus create a milestone to which I could return when weary, and from which I could resume my journey.
So wait, is that basically a safe spot, or does that heal you? Oh, there we go, now it's saving, okay. Ah, okay. So that's the safe spot. Yeah, again, I was so tired that I was just like, I've been playing for half an hour and it was mostly cutscenes anyway. So, fuck it, I'll just start over next time I play it. Ooh, look at the reflection. That's pretty. That looks like I should be able to touch it or do something to it. So, okay, where am I here? So this was where I came out of the water and... Whoops. I keep forgetting how to look around. It's the lower right trigger. Yeah, I'm still kind of learning the controls here, but I'm getting a little more comfortable with them. Oh.
While I had only just escaped the stronghold, I sensed that in time my journey would return me full circle to this place. Infiltrating the fortress, however, would be no small feat. The balcony that had provided my escape was now well beyond my reach, leaving this massive gateway as the only means of entry. The gates were sealed, but like the time-streaming chamber I had seen earlier, their operation was undoubtedly linked to that odd crystal mounted above the entrance.
Yeah, I wonder if... I also figured out how to aim the Soul Reaver. It's basically like that, and I wonder if I could... This might be a really dumb idea. I might just end up losing my weapon. Hold still, damn it. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, hang on. Let's try it this way. Oh, really? Okay. Soul Reaver is a lot weaker than it was in the first game because because, like, it took, like, 2 hits to kill vampires and, like, now it's taking, like, takes freaking 50 hits to kill- Oh, except I knocked her off the edge! Nice! I didn't even do that on purpose. Nah, I keep forgetting how to... Yep, killed her. Sorry, lady. Ooh. Does that mean that's a vampire? I keep forgetting. I keep thinking I need to... Yeah, I'm really not... I'm more used to the Dreamcast controls where you have to hold on to both triggers to move the camera around. Okay, we're just using power moves? Is that how it's gonna work? Alright, bitch. God, they're so cheap. They just use power move after power move. And they fucking spam you with it. It's really annoying. But hey, that's okay. I can play that game too. Another, Oh yeah, definitely a vampire. You can kind of tell by the face. And yeah, my phone just went off again. Sorry. I'm recording this video on the same day that I, part 2 of my Halloween film den went up, and I'm probably going to get some comments on that. Too bad I didn't get that. I couldn't get that guy's projectile weapon. Wow. That's really... I keep hitting the wrong damn button. They're impaled on crosses. Wow. That is so messed up. Oh yeah, I wanted to get a better look at what was on here. Well, now that I've seen people impaled on crosses, I'm sure, yeah, those are dismembered heads on those spikes. Let's see if I can sneak up on this guy, maybe. Oh no, I'm in front of him. That wasn't ever gonna work. Ugh. Listen, asshole! There we go. I think I'll take the sword. I don't know, it might turn out I like the axe better. Can I grab that? Eh. This guy's in a position where I can hit him, but he can't hit me. Oh, that was amazing. Wow. Bitch! Alright. Listen. Listen, you. I love how quickly and cleanly he decapitates people. That head just flies right off like nothing. Did I eat that soul? I think I did. I just sort of did it out of force of habit. Yeah, I didn't even remember. I didn't even realize I did it almost. Oh, God. Oh, this is one I didn't even realize. Oh, fuck! Whoa! What was that? Oh, I think I know what those crows are. Yeah, there's something, those are crows, right? Oh, they might be, actually they're vultures. Whatever they are. They obviously are not real vultures. That looks like something, but... Whoa! Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Duh. Did I just devour the soul of a dog? Listen! Quit being fucking stubborn and let me just fucking lop your head off. Oh. I suspect... Well, actually, is this... Which way am I supposed to go, ultimately? Why are you telling me? Oh, there's a guy down there. I didn't even notice. I'm trying to see if I can land in one of those bowls. I'm gonna see if I can just run away from enemies for a bit. Fighting's a bit tedious. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting there's actually a map I can look at. Let's see where I am out of curiosity. That doesn't really tell me anything. You are here. But like, I don't think it tells me where I started or anything, so yeah. Whatever. Oh, there's another. Ah, fuck! Listen, you cheap fucker. I was in the middle of eating. Don't be so rude. Was I here earlier? That stairway doesn't look familiar, I don't think. Oh, of course I was here earlier, duh. It's that area. Okay, well let me try going through here again. I know I'm kind of backtracking, but I'm trying to figure out... Let's try going this way. Oh, this is new. Hi, vultures. I know what you are, I think. I think I remember what you are. Yeah, I guess I'm back to not using
These vampires had nothing in common with the deranged jackals I left behind in Kain's derelict empire. They seem to retain much of their former humanity.
Well, yeah.
In this era, Vampires were clearly not the uncontested predators we had been. These creatures were hunted mercilessly and oppressed. And while I still believed that vampirism was a plague and had to be wiped out, there was nothing noble or righteous in this crusade. This was simply ruthless persecution.
That's true. Oh, God. What the hell are you? Actually, you're not a dog. I thought you were a dog with some kind of helmet or something, but I don't even think you're that. I'm gonna have to look those up in the FAQ later. I'm kind of curious what the hell those are. I like the big sword. I think that's my favorite weapon so far, anyway. All right. Something sort of amusing the way he kicked it open with his leg.
The Pillars of Nosgoth. Pristine, whole, and uncorrupted. I had never beheld them in this undefiled state, yet something profound and indelible resonated within me at the sight. And there, waiting at the very heart of the pillars, was the canker that was destined to destroy them.
This is gonna get interesting.
I know you're there, Raziel.
Mobius led me to you, Kain, though I might have guessed you'd meet me here.
And if Mobius told you I was hidden on the underside of hell, would you throw yourself into oblivion to pursue me? Mobius trawls for the ignorant and unwary, hauling his gasping prey from the streams of their destinies. Stay out of his net, Raziel.
Spare me your elaborate metaphors, Kain. I have pursued you here for one purpose. You will pay for your betrayal, and balance will thus be restored to Nosgoth.
And whose will is satisfied then? The will of Raziel or Mobius?
Would I be better manipulated by you, Kain?
Ooh, good point.
Now, turn and face me. The chase is over.
This isn't a chase, Raziel. We are merely passengers on the wheel of destiny, describing a perfect circle to this point. We've been brought here for a reason. I've seen the beginning and the end of our story, however, and the tale is crude and ill-conceived. We must rewrite the ending of it. You and I.
Face me, Kain. Even you shouldn't die a coward's death.
Isn't it customary to grant the condemned a final request?
I recall no such courtesy from you.
Indulge me, Raziel. All I ask is that you listen. This is the sublime moment of our undoing, Raziel. The ineffable fulcrum upon which swings the entirety of our history. This is where all of Nosgoth is betrayed. In this instant, Ariel, the Balance Guardian, is murdered by dark forces bent on overthrowing the Pillars. Her spirit is just now tearing free, lost in the ether, trying to find its way here. You have already seen how she comes to haunt these Pillars.
Bound here by your refusal to die. You are the reason this land becomes diseased. As long as you remain alive, you condemn Nosgoth to an eternity of decay.
Be still, Raziel. See this. As Ariel dies, I am being born to take her place as Balance Guardian. Such is my destiny.
My God.
At the moment of my first cry, Ariel's beloved, the Guardian Nut Raptor, finds her corpse. Racked with grief and tormented by suspicions of treachery, Nupraptor plunges into a madness which overflows and infects all of the Guardians who are symbiotically bound, including me. The repercussions of Ariel's assassination were expertly calculated. The entire circle descends into madness, and I am tainted at the moment of my birth, instantly rendered incapable of fulfilling the role destiny has prepared for me.
Shall I show you the same mercy you showed the rest of the circle, then? You blithely murdered them to restore their pillars, yet your hand faltered when it came to the final sacrifice.
Good point.
What makes you exempt, Kain? You're merely the last man standing. Why condemn me for simply carrying out what you hadn't the courage to do yourself?
Let's drop the moral posturing, shall we? We both know there's no altruism in this pursuit. Your reckless indignation led you here. I counted on it. There's no shame in it, Raziel. Revenge is motivation enough. At least it's honest. Hate me, but do it honestly. 30 years hence, I am presented with a dilemma. Let's call it a two-sided coin. If the coin falls one way, I sacrifice myself and thus restore the pillars. But as the last surviving vampire in Nosgoth, this would mean the annihilation of our species. Mobius made sure of that. If the coin lands on the reverse, I refuse the sacrifice and thus doom the pillars to an eternity of collapse. Either way, the game is rigged.
We agree, then, that the pillars are crucial and must be restored.
Yes, Raziel. And that's why we've come full circle to this place.
So after all this, you make my case for me. To end this stalemate, you must die so that new Guardians can be born.
Pillars don't belong to them, Raziel. They belong to us.
Your arrogance is boundless, Kain.
There's a third option. A monumental secret hidden in your very presence here. But it's a secret you have to discover for yourself. Unearth your destiny, Raziel. It's all laid out for you here.
You said it yourself, Kain. There are only two sides to your coin.
Apparently so. But suppose you throw a coin enough times. Suppose one day it lands on its edge.
I love Kain in this game. He sounds like he really knows what's going on. That's really interesting. He actually he's coming across as quite reasonable all of a sudden. The first game, he was a lot more hateful. I noticed they cut out the line where,
I didn't know what impulse stayed my hand. Why I had so willingly allowed Kain to escape me when I had pursued him for so long. I had no reason to trust Kain after he had valued me so little. And yet, I found myself intrigued by his words.
Oh.
I had been too cruelly used to so gullibly play his pawn. But if this world truly had secrets to divulge, I was determined to expose them.
I see it, game. So I think it's telling me... Yeah, in the first game that would have been like a wall that I could climb, but I guess here I have to shift to the spectral realm. What was I saying? I was trying to make a point about how Kain... Oh, yeah. I noticed in the opening, there was this line in the last cutscene of the first game where, Kain and Raziel are about to fight. Ah, Slua. And, Kain says, "Did it trouble you to murder your brothers?" And Raziel said, "Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?" And Kain says, "No." Like, you might recall on my last my last Let's Play, I kind of reacted to that because, like, I was like, wow, that was cold. It's like, did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss? No. That just, like, I just kind of went, wow. But I noticed they cut that line out here, so I wonder if they're maybe trying to intentionally make Kain a little more reasonable sounding in this game. But they cut that out, and in the opening scene, the opening FMV in this game, you know, it goes, did it trouble you to murder your brothers? And Raziel says, did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss? And Kain says,
from the moment of my arrival, I had the constant and palpable sensation of being watched. Someone, it seemed, was keenly interested in my presence here.
You know, Kain says, did it trouble you to murder your brothers? Raziel says, did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss? And then Kain just chuckles and skips ahead to, eternity is relentless, Raziel. He just sort of changes the subject. So, it seems like they're trying to make Kain less of a villain in this game, which makes sense, because you're supposed to be learning more about what's going on, and... Ooh!
From the look of it, this door had been sealed for centuries. I began to realize it was no mere coincidence that I found myself standing here, beneath this winged figure with blue skin and cloven hands so like my own, and bearing this unique key.
Ha!
And so it was with a sense of gravity and trepidation that I unsealed that ancient door and crossed the threshold.
Ooh, make it sound like something big's gonna be over here. What is that? I was hoping I could sneak up on it, but... Oh, there's a couple of them. Those look menacing. Whoops. Ah, shit. I was gonna see if I could... Can I not kill these? Ah! Fuck. Oh. Well, I guess I eventually did. The fuck are these? Huh. Whoa! That's caught me off guard. Okay, well they actually aren't that hard to beat. I don't get any souls from them though. Whatever they are, they don't have souls. That's interesting. And what's down here? Is that, something that's gonna hurt me? Nope. Huh. Okay. Oh. Did I just... Oh! Look at... Oh, wait. Should I... Okay, that's... I don't think I can go that way. Interesting. Yeah, in the first game you fought, aside from the Sluaw, of course, in the Spectral Realm, you basically, in the first game, you fought nothing but vampires. In this game, you fight everything. Everything except vampires. Huh. Well... I guess I'll just try to avoid these, because if I don't even get anything out of killing them, what's the point? So yeah, the enemies are very varied in this game, so... I'm actually look up in the FAQ what some of these enemies are, because I'm kind of curious.